Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. Today it's the Thursday 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time team. So if you want to follow this team, go to our YouTube channel, LAC Comedy, click on the playlist, click on Thursday at 11 a.m., and you can follow these guys going back over a year. Some of the players here have been with me for quite a long time. It's a great cast today. I'm going to introduce them in just a second. I'm Ken Scove, the founder and owner of the LA Connection. We're celebrating our 45th year of dishing out fine comedy improv. We have a live theater in Burbank, but we're also coming virtually into your homes. Today we got some good stuff. We're going to go on to the unknown. Wouldn't you like to know about the supernatural, paranormal, purgatory, things about the spirit world? Well, we're going to find out those when we have some experts on in just a few moments from now. We have online dating, but something's going to get exposed. Someone's dating 3 different people at the same time. Let's going to bust him. We have a guest house rental. We need to rent out one of our guest houses. We have some renters coming in. We have genre calls. The genres like Western, soap opera, sci-fi. They're going to continue their scene with different genres. We have a game called Word Cut, where I just give them a word and they just do scenes based on that word. And then we end with a press conference, which is a guessing game. Now it's time to introduce our cast today, starting with Audra.
Hello, everybody. It's me.
Ashton.
Hello, what is going on? Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play.
Amber.
Hi from Memphis. How's it going?
Jovis.
Hello, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are. Hope you enjoy the show.
Katie.
Howdy from Texas.
And Andy.
Hey, Andy from Pittsburgh. Have a good time and enjoy and laugh, okay? Thanks.
We have an international show. Audra's from Seattle, Ashton's from Boise, and Jovis is from London, England, or right outside of it. I think he moved but he's over there in London and in England. Fabulous, fabulous cast today. We're going to start with the unknown. So if you guys can put up next to your name what your expertise is. The unknown, wouldn't you like to find out about the spirit world or purgatory, ghosts, cults, aliens, reincarnation? Oh, this is going to be fun today. Let's start out with Amber and ghosts. So Amber, you're an expert on ghosts. Tell us how you got into that field.
So it's kind of funny, but my family always really encouraged me to just be as weird as humanly possible. So when I was a child, I obviously had a lot of, invisible friends, make-believe friends, because nobody wanted to hang out with me. So I ended up just creating all of these imaginary, wonderful friends. And it turns out they were ghosts the whole time. Kids can see it better than we can.
So does the ghost appear to you in some sort of a white light, or what does it look like?
I mean, usually they just talk to me. I don't really see them that much. Like, I keep about 4 or 5 Ouija boards on me at any given time. Mm-hmm. I just keep these on deck. I have a giant backpack. They tend to just be with me all the time. And if I'm feeling a little bit lonely, I'll just get it out and have a little convo, spill all the hot goss to my ghost friends.
Mm-hmm. What do the ghosts say to you?
Usually they're kind of asking for help, or they don't know why they're here, or they're confused. It's usually a lot of stuff like that. They don't really want to hear about my problems. They just want to tell me about theirs.
So they're kind of neurotic, as you're saying. You have a lot of neurotic ghost friends.
Oh, yeah. I got a lot of neurotic ghost friends. I keep an EMF meter on me so I can kind of see whenever they're around. Mm-hmm. And gosh, it's just popping off all the time. They're all over the place. I can spin around a room any given time and they're just everywhere.
Okay, well, thank you, Amber. Let's go over to Jovis with reincarnation. So, Jovis, have you been reincarnated? And if you have been, what were you previously?
Yes. Thank you for having me on. Of course, I have been reincarnated. We all have. Not all of us are gifted with remembering. I was actually a soldier back in World War One. Mm-hmm. I was there for the obviously for the British, and I was reincarnated once my legs got blown off. The doctors could save my legs, but it was just the rest of my body they couldn't save. So unfortunately, I died. But then I was reincarnated well, a good 30 odd years later. And that's when I was turned into a toilet attendant at London Heathrow Airport.
Mm-hmm.
And I died quite quickly after that, after some of the things I'd seen with international passengers. I mean, we've got Americans here, and Christ alive, I don't know how your plumbing's working. And then I was reincarnated into who I am today, and I go around the local schools. Well, not anymore. The restraining order's been put in place, but I teach them all about reincarnation and how it affects everyone in the world.
Now, it's interesting. You are obviously British, and you said all your characters before were also British. So you've never been reincarnated as, like, say, like a Greek or a Switzerland?
No. Unfortunately, I don't know how well you are with history, and especially with reincarnation history. In 1901, there was something called Reincarn Exit, which is a bit like the equivalent to Brexit in nowadays. And that meant once you are reincarnated with a nationality, then you are having to stick with the nationality unless you want to apply for another one. So when you die, what happens is you get it's a bit like a lottery. You choose a certain numbers, and they'll get called out, and that will allocate where you are going to be and who you're going to be reincarnated at. And I just haven't been bothered with the paperwork. I just can't be dealing with it. So yes, if I was a Greek, then I obviously would be quite in danger, as you can see from my fair skin and ginger hair.
Well, thank you. I've learned a lot about reincarnation. I didn't know that you'd have to be reincarnated as your own nationality. Let's go over to Katie with Purgatory. So Katie, obviously Jovison believes in reincarnation. So would those people go to purgatory first? Like the ghosts in the spirits world how long do the ghosts hang around before they go to purgatory? Or you don't believe some of the stuff you've heard so far?
I wouldn't say I don't believe it. I do think that some people who are good enough to get into heaven, but it's not quite their time, can be reincarnated. Unfortunately, though, a lot of people do end up going to hell, and it's signified when somebody lights one of these things, one of these lighters, and
wait a minute. Wait. If you light that kind of lighter, you're going to go to hell? Because I think almost all of them...
No. It's signified in purgatory.
Oh, I see.
When somebody lights one of these, because it's a symbol of, the fiery pits of hell. Mm-hmm. However, Harry Potter is also a part of purgatory. And so if you're a really big Harry Potter fan, you're likely to be reincarnated. So there's a really big, there's a huge Harry Potter fan base in purgatory. So I think a lot of people end up being like Bellatrix Lestrange was reincarnated as an evil person,
I see. Now, how long are you in purgatory?
It kind of depends, really. Some people are in purgatory for 3 years. Some people are in purgatory forever. Some people are in purgatory for, 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. It kind of just depends on how God sees you.
I see. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Yeah. All right. Let's move over to Andy and cults. So, Andy, how do cults fit into the unknown or the supernatural, the paranormal?
Well, I have been involved with the Illuminati from a very young age. Mm-hmm. And then I got involved with the New World Order. And now we are taking over all the cults.
Oh, okay. So you're the master cult.
Yes, we taking over all the cults. We bought them all out, and we have control over all of them.
Wow. So you're like an investor of cults.
Yes, sir. We are like the Wall Street of cults.
Wow. Well, your particular cult you're involved in, what are they into?
Well, we are into taking over the world. First, we start with cults. Then we start with the schools, the clubs, and then we start with countries, and then we start with the whole world, and we take it all over. And they become one. The one new world order.
Okay, you're starting to sound like Vladimir Putin right now.
Oh, he is one of us. I love him. He's so good, man.
Is he one of the leaders of your cult?
Yes, he is one of the leaders of our cult. And he has done us proud because we want to take over the world.
Well, he's starting to right now, starting with Ukraine.
He starts with that little country, then he comes to take over more and more and more and more until there's nothing left and it's all in our hands.
It didn't work so well for Hitler, though, did it?
Oh, the little dumb bozo, he did not know what he was doing. We tried to tell him, you do not do what you do. You think you're the Führer. You're not the Führer. We control you. He did not listen. He's a jackass. I don't even like to talk about him.
Okay. Well, I'll check back in with you to see how far you've gotten over the next year.
All right.
We're going to move over now to Audra, and she's in the paranormal. So how did you get into the paranormal, and describe some of the things you've seen?
Yes. So at a very young age, I had seen a ghost that just came to me out of nowhere, and it was black. And ever since then, I had to know what it was. So I've been listening to everyone talk and wait. Yep. Okay.
Well,
so we're listening.
Okay. So you said you saw a ghost and it was black. Okay. And describe what that black ghost looked like.
It was tall, and he was talking about, I believe it was a he, because it just gave the aura of a he, and it was talking about taking over things and liking a cat. I'm not real sure. Something about a cat.
Was it
So, but
black
yes,
cat?
I hear it in the thing. You hear it in here. It says black cat in here.
Okay.
So, and I haven't caught him on film yet. I'm trying.
Okay. Now, when you say this, is this the only thing you've seen? This black ghost? I mean, have you seen other things in the paranormal world?
Well, I have caught other things on video on my EVP, that is Electroice Voice Phenomenon. So we listen for voices. I haven't caught anything on camera.
I think someone's taken over your body right now. Their voice has changed.
Oh yeah. Oh maybe. So let's we gotta rewind and we gotta listen to see what's happening. Oh, what's happening? Oh.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so we've actually had a paranormal experience right
Yeah.
now where a ghost has taken over her body.
Yes. See, it's here. It's listening.
Wow. Fascinating.
You guys hear that?
Yeah, well, thank you, Audra. That was really fascinating. Let's go to Ashton. I don't want to summon that ghost anymore. Ashton, obviously, kind of freaked you out. I can see that you have heard that. But you're into aliens. Have you ever seen an alien?
Of course I've seen an alien. That is... Listen, you have seen an alien. Everyone has seen an alien. The aliens are everywhere. They're all around. And do you want to know something? And this is true. This is not a joke. And everything I'm going to say is like 100% true. I am half extraterrestrial.
How do you know that?
My father is an alien.
What does your father look like?
Well, he looks like us, but he doesn't have a belly button.
Oh. So how are aliens born?
Well, they just kind of like gestate. And then they pop up.
Okay. Are they gestating in a woman's tummy?
Not necessarily. They can be.
So they could gestate like in a jar or...
Yeah. If it was a nice jar.
Interesting. And how long is that period? Because I know for us it's 9 months for a baby. How long does an alien take before it's hatched or gestated?
The aliens are a lot more advanced than us, so really it's just whenever they feel like it's their time to pop on out. Really.
Okay.
They get to decide.
And you say they're among us, and one of them's your father.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
So no one knows your father's an alien?
No, everyone knows. I make sure that everyone knows. He tells me not to tell people, but I just kind of it's fun information that I like to share with people, so I do share it a lot.
Okay, so you're half alien. So do you have any powers, any superpowers or anything?
Not yet. I am every day I'm waiting. Actually, I was supposed to be, my father told me growing up that when I was 18, he would take me on the mothership. And of course, I'm a little bit older than 18 now, but he says, like, it's been delayed. So we're still waiting on that. I assume when I, am able to go on the mothership, I will get my alien powers. I mean, he has alien powers, so.
What would be one of his powers?
Oh, one of the things he always did growing up was he would replay a song on the radio without touching the steering wheel or something. He would say, "I want to hear that song again," and the song would play. He does a lot of things with the radio. He listens to the radio when he sleeps, and there are nights when I'll hear him and he'll just be talking to static, and he'll have a conversation with the static, and he's talking to the mothership.
Well, you seem like an alien to have more power than just having a song play over again, but hey.
Well, that's the biggest example. That's like the one that was the first one that stuck in my head, was that experience.
Well, I can understand that. Well, I appreciate all you guys coming on my new show, The Unknown. We certainly have learned a lot from each and every one of you. And I appreciate you all coming on, and we're going to all have you back again, okay? So thank you all for being part of the show today. Okay, we're moving on to a new game called Online Dating Exposed. And what's going to happen is we're going to bring Jovis out in just a moment. And Jovis is actually dating 3 different women on 3 different websites. And what I'm going to do is I will be myself the first time we talk to him and his woman that he's dating on one of the websites. The first website's going to be christianmingle.com. And he'll be dating a woman named Ashton. We'll be bringing them both out in a second. Then what will happen is I'm going to get into a disguise, and so he won't know it's me. I'm going to change my voice, and then we'll interview him again with the second woman, which is going to be farmersonly.com. And then the third website is loveisland.com. So this is going to be fun. So let's bring out Ashton and Jovis right now. Welcome to our show, Online Dating. I appreciate you guys both being on the show today. And so Christian Mingle. So Ashton, how did you meet Jovis?
Well, I mean, all you have to do on Christian Mingle, it's very easy. All you have to do is you type in your name, your address, your church, your priest's full name, full legal name, the name of the bishop who confirmed you, the name of the bishop who also baptized you, and then also you have to just put in just like what you think about God, you know what I mean? Which is always like, it's always like, oh, there's not enough like stuff to say. I love him so much. It's crazy. So
sounds like it would take maybe 2 or 3 days just to sign up for this website.
Oh, absolutely. But like, it's so worth it, of course, because like I met him. So like. Okay,
now how did you meet Jovis? Did Jovis reach out to you, or did you text or email him?
He reached out to me. He said that he really, really liked like my views on the Gospels, and like that is like something that like I worked really hard on. Like I like studied those for so long, and it turns out we have the same favorite apostle, which is amazing. Yep, we love Peter in this house. Right. He's the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me go to Jovis now. Okay, so Jovis, what attracted you to Ashton? Why did you reach out to her?
Well, what can I say? I mean, as soon as I signed up for Christian dating, I was a bit skeptical. I was thinking I was putting in my names and all of that carry on. And then I saw Ashton's little face pop up and I thought, oh my goodness, that can't be real. I've just seen Eve in the Garden of Eden. So I took a leap and I reached out, and the Lord was with me that day, that's for sure.
Okay, what would be one date you guys have gone on that was real memorable?
Oh my gosh. We went to every single church in our area. So like we did like a full, like we spent one weekend and we went to like all of the services in like our city, and it was amazing. And then we like compared notes, and we were like, we think that like this priest did a better sermon, and like we think that this priest did was more like musically talented, and so we decided on the best churches in our area.
Wow. All right, that sounds really good. And How do you think it's going on so far? How long have you guys been dating?
Oh, well, Ashton, why don't you tell them?
We've been dating for almost a year now.
Yeah,
We're
almost a
not
year
there
now. That's it,
yet.
almost a year.
But yeah, it's been fantastic, and it's been like every weekend or most weekends, like I'll go to church like every Sunday, and then a lot of the times he'll come with me to our favorite one that we found in the city, of course. So it's like really special. It's like our church, and so like I'll go. Sometimes he goes out of town and he has to go to like a different church out of town, but he's always like we're always like at church at the exact same time, which is like really special. And I feel like we can I mean I feel God in the church, but sometimes I do feel his spirit, and I think that's amazing.
So, Jovis, do you think this relationship's got potential?
I think it's got loads of potential, if I'm honest. Otherwise, you wouldn't be calling Jesus Christ, would you? Trust me, there's no snake of temptation in this little gay relationship.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask each one of you to do, a little promo for Christian Mingle, just a line or two, and we'll be able to use that on our website. We might even be able to use that in advertising, print, radio, or television. So let's start with you, Ashton. Just look in the camera and do a little promo for Christian Mingle.
Our Father who art in heaven, we can't date him, but we can date someone close. Join Christian Mingle today.
Excellent. Okay, Jovis, your turn. Look in the camera and go for it.
Christian Mingles. Don't worry about all the information they have to fill out. They don't check it anyway.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Well, thank you both. I'm going to have you both back in 30 days, okay? We got a little gift for you out in the lobby. Okay, I'm going to change into a different character now. This is farmersonly.com. So I'm going to try and get myself into a little Western kind of character here and get into, there you go. There's a little disguise for me. Okay. All right. Now let's bring out Jovis and Amber. Okay. It's so nice to meet both of you. Now, Jovis, you've been dating Amber. How did you meet Amber, Jovis?
Well, I met Amber when I was a bit lonely one day, so I went on this little website, Famous Only, and I logged on, and who was the first girl that came up to see me? She was a gorgeous girl, she was, and but she gave me the elbow, so I ended up when I met Amber.
That's very sweet. Now listen, Amber. So how's it been going? Tell me one of the dates you guys have been on.
Well, one of the things that I put in my profile was it was real important for me to know that a man had values about work. So we got up at the crack of dawn on a Tuesday morning. It was about 5 a.m. and he helped me milk all my cows. And, that's a dirty job. But seeing a man that was willing to put on them boots and grab a bucket, just get up under a cow and just go at it, it was just the most incredible thing I'd ever seen. He's such a hard work man. He knows the ins and outs of the farm perfect.
So I hate to say this, but Jovis, sounds like you're pretty good with the teat.
Wow, I don't. I'll let Amber be the judge of that, as I say.
Well, I'm glad now. So do you guys feel that there's a lot of potential in this relationship?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, so much potential. I mean, I say to Amber every time I see her, I say, "Oh my God, there's so much potential here. Like there's so much cow pat down there."
Oh, he's so funny, and it's pretty serious now because I did co-sign with him on a Ford F-150. He needed a nice truck to be able to tote all of our equipment around, needed a trailer hitch. So I went in with him on it. I'm all in, baby. I'm invested.
Wow. That's a pretty big decision to actually go in on a truck together. That means this is pretty serious.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, you don't just sign up on a truck. I mean, a truck as well. It's one of the top of the range. Oh, it's a cool red color. Oh, the truck.
Oh, and that truck bed. It's a double wide truck bed. We can fit so much stuff in there.
Exactly.
Have you guys rolled around on the truck bed?
Well,
oh. I mean, we did have to take it for a test drive, you know.
Uh-huh.
You need to know what's going on. You need to make sure you're plowing that field right, if you know what I mean.
Oh boy, you're a nasty little man there. Hey, listen, I need each one of you to do a little promo for me. Okay, let's start with Amber. Just we want to use this for radio or TV, or we might even put it on our website. So just look into the camera and tell us how FarmersOnly.com's helped you.
Farmers Only. When you're looking for a man that's good on the teat and good on the plow, you can go to FarmersOnly.com and find your man there.
Oh, that's good. All right, Jovison, in the camera.
Farmers Only. There I found the most beautiful, common, most excellent thing you'll ever see. A Ford truck.
Well, I'll thank both of you for being on the show today, and I'm going to get a nice parting gift for you out in the lobby. I'll call you back in 30 days, see how you're doing, okay? Thanks a lot. Okay, now I'm going to switch into a different character now for the final one. This is for Love Island, and we don't want, there you go, now you can. Right, so I'll talk a bit about this now. You won't know that I'm the different guy. Okay, let's bring out Katie and Jovison, who met on loveisland.com. All right, there's Katie. So Katie, tell me how you and Jovison got together.
Well, we met on this like dating site, right? Called Love Island, but it's not like the TV show.
Yeah, all right.
It's like it's like different.
Mm-hmm.
It's really different.
All right, now who reached out to who?
I did.
All right, what did you do? What did you write him an email? Give him a wink? What'd you do?
No, I just said wanna fuck.
Right. Okay, that was right to the point. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. How long ago did you guys start dating?
What? 8 months.
Right. 8 months.
Ish.
Okay, Jovison, how's it going?
All right.
Oh, you don't talk a lot, huh?
Well, you know, what do you want me to say? I mean, I'm here. I've got my bitch with me. I don't know what else you want. I mean...
Right.
Yeah.
Is this relationship only about sex? Because it seems like you don't seem to be very talkative and that excited about each other.
No, we go on dates.
Yeah, we do, you know, spend time together and that. It's not all just like
Yeah.
banging. There's,
We practically live together.
yeah. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
all right. Where is that? Where do you do? Do you live in her place, Jovison?
Yeah, well, I'd go to hers because, like I said, okay, I've had problems with my old man at my own gaff. So I was like, he wasn't getting behind my DJing, and I was focusing on the tunes.
Yeah.
He wasn't paying attention. So
And he don't got bed sheets.
yeah.
So
I
like
got bed sheets, yeah.
he needed a bed, like a
Exactly
proper.
right.
All right. So you said the old man. So you live with your parents and you don't get along with the old man, so you decided to kind of go over to her house more.
Well, it's not I don't get along with him, but he just don't believe in a music career like Katie does. So what am I going to spend my time around negativity like that when I can stay with a beautiful girl who fucking believes in what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like he believes in my career.
Yeah, exactly. She whatever stupid idea she's got, I'll be there to support her when it fails. You know, I'm that sort of person.
What is your career, Katie?
I just kind of stand there and file my nails, but so I'm kind of like a model. I'm kind of like a model, but not. But
Katie,
like
show me how you file your nails.
ask-
Go on, show him. Show me how you file your nails. Look at this. Ready? Look at that.
Right.
Look how fucking cool that is. See,
Amazing.
what I'm planning on doing, mate, is when I get my club in Ibiza, I'm going to be on the decks, doing the tunes. Katie's going to be there at the side filing her nails, and we'll be like mega million billionaires. So, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
It's going to be proper fun.
Okay, tell us one date, Katie, that you've been on that you really enjoyed.
There was one where we went to we went to Brighton, right? And we just flipped.
So funny.
We flipped over beach umbrellas.
Right.
And we just messed with people.
It was so funny. It was
really
like,
fun.
oh my god, do you remember that old woman? She was,
oh my god.
She was going on a path next on the pier, And she was in one of those motorised mobility scooter things that the old people have.
Yeah.
And I said, watch this. And so I picked her up and chucked her in the water. And I drove my little scooter away.
Yeah, that was really funny.
That was
really
fucking
Wow.
cute.
You guys are really wacky. So I want you both now to
Yeah.
do like a little promo for loveisland.com, starting with you, Katie. If you could look into the camera and we can use this promo for our website or TV or press.
Okay. Love Island, it's all right. Do it. Get
All
on
right.
it.
Yeah, all right. Well, okay. Let's have Jovis now look at the camera. Go ahead, Jovis.
LoveIsland.com is where you find your bird.
Yeah.
All right. Right. Well, we'll see if we can use those. All right. Hey, thank you both. I'm going to have you both back in 30 days. All right? There's parting gifts for you out there. Personalities. All right. Wow. All right. Change it back to me now. And, okay, now we're going to expose Jovis. So first we're going to bring Ashton and Jovis back out 30 days later. And then we're going to bring the other two ladies out one at a time and expose Jovis. He's dating 3 different women on 3 different websites, and he does accents as well as I just did. So let's bring out Ashton and Jovis right now. Okay, it's 30 days later. This is very exciting. So Ashton, give us a highlight of what's happened in the last 30 days.
Oh my gosh, it is incredible. We actually did a date where we went to confession together,
Wow.
which was so much fun. I feel like we got everything off our chests, and like now, you know, we're really like ready to like move to the next step of the relationship and really like throw ourselves into, you know, the future.
Well, the future does hold some very interesting secrets because we have a confession here. We also brought out Amber, who you met, Jovis, on farmersonly.com. So let's bring Amber out. We hate to say this, Ashton, but I know you've been dating Jovis for a year. Well, he's been dating Amber for close to the same amount of time on farmersonly.com. And he bought a truck with Amber. Amber, he's dating Ashton as well.
Are you kidding me? All that time that we spent on the farm, birthing baby cows together, slaughtering pigs and chickens, and you've been going to church? I told you we didn't have time for church.
You've been hurting animals?
Well, no, I can explain what's going on here. Technically, I'm not really a Christian. Technically.
Hold on. What do you mean? No. Okay. Hold on. Just give me a moment. Just.
And again, technically, you know when you asked me to go and slaughter the chickens and stuff around the back, I freed them on the farm next door to us. Hank's farm.
Oh my God, no wonder I haven't had anything to eat.
The one that, you know, Hank, the one who tried to shoot your dad that one time.
That's actually
I
really
know
nice.
which one.
But the thing is, you've got to remember, I'll never do this again. I'll never lead you two on, because I just got ahead of myself when I joined the Christian dating, because I heard from my mates that, you know, Christian chicks are really beautiful, and they are. They are, Ashton. And then I heard about farmer chicks don't take any shit, and they really like trucks. And again, we've got a truck together. So I think what we can do is put all of this behind us and carry on.
Well, let's not put it all behind us because we have one more reveal. We're going to bring out Katie now, who Jovis met on loveisland.com. He's dating 3 women at the same time. He's been dating Katie for 8 months.
Who are you all?
Jovis, did you confess this to Father Julio? Is this what you confessed?
Ashton, when I said I was looking at churches, babes, I was down the pub. I don't know what's all this is going on. I actually can't believe you even bought Father Julio. I was listening to Blinking Julius and Glazius at the same time. That's the only name I could think of.
Who are you lot? Like, what am I doing here?
Well, you're here. Okay, do you know what? I'm just going to be honest now, okay? I was an asshole to you, and it was fucking brilliant. I didn't have to be nice to you. I didn't have to compliment you. Christ, we went out for like however long we've been going out. I've lost track of it now. I think we said about 4 words to each other. I was nothing but horrible to you, and you still came back. So, win-win.
Yeah, I really only used you for your body.
Fine by me. I don't really give a shit either way.
I thought you were a virgin.
Yeah,
He's
he was not.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
And you know that, Ashton, you know that Bible I gave you that had that page in that says, sleep with thy first date?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not really a verse of John. It's something I got my mate down the print shop to make out for us.
You're telling me that wasn't the 11th commandment? That
No.
Oh my God! You've been in church how long, and you didn't know that he was just trying to get in your pants? Are you stupid?
I thought that it was the 11th commandment that was printed on the other side of the stone slate that Moses got, and I thought that maybe just everyone just didn't turn it over to read the 11th one.
Babes, God isn't real. The 10 Commandments aren't real.
Hello? No?
I don't agree with you on that.
Like, babes.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, Jovis, you've been exposed.
Yeah,
the 3
thanks.
ladies have all been exposed. And I feel really bad for everybody here on the show that Jovis has done this to you.
Yeah.
We're going to get a one-line closing comment. Ashton, how do you feel?
Just feel like if he had confessed all of this to Father Julio, it would
It's not
be
real.
fine.
Okay, Amber, a line or two. How do you feel?
Well, you know, my papa always used to say, more hands lighten the load. So, like, if any of y'all are, like, cool and want to come hang out on the farm and do some choring around there, like, no hard feelings on anybody, but we better still be sharing custody of that truck.
Yeah, good luck with that, bitch.
Katie, closing comments, 1 or 2 lines?
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit mad, but yeah, I'm all right.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. And I'll find someone new.
Okay, Jovis, any closing comments?
Well, first of all, I think you're a knobhead for making me go through this, whoever you are, so thank you for that. Ladies, I do apologise, but Katie, if you, you know, I've got a beautiful Ford truck if you want to go banging it in a minute once this is over.
Nah.
Fuck.
Wow. Okay, well, this has been Online Dating Exposed. Today we've exposed Jovis, who's dating 3 different women at the same time. And we'll see what happens in 30 days if he's still dating any of these women when we check back in with Jovis. Thank you, Jovis. We can edit that out of the program. This has been Online Dating Exposed. Thank you all. Okay, we're going to move on now to a new game. And it's going to be Guest House Rental. So get me in that character with all the beard there, and I'll be playing a Guest House Rental, and I'm going to bring Amber out. No, not that guy. Okay, you know which one to put in. There, no. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Amber, come on out. Hey, baby, listen, I know we've been married now going on almost 35, 40 years, and it's time for us to rent out the guest house. I'm going to give up my man cave. I know you got your yoga studio in there too, you know, and the reason we're renting out because I think we need to travel. I'm going to retire. I know you've been retired for a while, so are you okay with renting out the guest house?
You know, I feel great about renting out the guest house. It's just been such a burden having to go in there and clean all your beer cans out of it. It's just disgusting in there.
Yeah. I do drink a lot. Hey, so you put the ad on Craigslist. I know the first guy was a guy named, we're going to bring him out in a second, but I'm just going to read off who they are. Andy's on parole, which is kind of weird. Then you got a woman named Audra, who's a massage therapist. And then you got Katie, who's a college student. So you got a wide range of people out here. And you put the ad out on Craigslist, correct?
I did. All the information is there. I was very vague about the address. I waited till they reached out to us just so I could be extra safe. You know, some people are real sketchy on Craigslist.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I know you pre-screened him a little bit. So let's bring out Andy right now, and he's on parole. So Andy, okay, I get this. So you're out on parole. Why do you want the guest house?
Well, after getting out of parole, I need a place to, relax, get away, shoot some guns, have a little fun,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so what exactly did you do while you out on parole?
I'd rather not say. Just, shot 2 people and 3 dogs.
Oh.
They weren't my dogs,
So,
though.
honey, you didn't screen him very well. Do you have any questions for him?
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about the fact that you want to bring guns onto the property. Because as you know, when you start hearing gunshots or maybe fireworks, you know how it is. It kind of makes the property values go down. And we're trying to get this as a premium rental. And I just think that's going to be really problematic. Also, I've got 4 small dogs. And I'm a little bit concerned that you clearly are not a dog person.
Well, I like dogs just as long as they don't get on my nerves, and I don't need to bring guns. I got some rope, I got some stun guns, and I have good hands.
Oh, okay, those are quieter. I think I can deal with that.
Honey, no, he's talking about killing our dog with a stun gun or a rope now. He's going to choke him.
I thought he just meant he was bringing tools. Just tools. Those are nice
They're
tools.
They're just tools. Yeah, you're getting all upset over nothing. Come on. Yeah. I've changed my life around.
You have a boot on your leg still. You haven't changed that much.
Well, a couple months from now, I'll get off.
Okay. I tell you what, why don't you come back in 2 months if the place is still available and that boot's off your leg? I can't have the name.
I came all the way out here and you're telling me to get what the hell? I should shoot you now. I left the gun in my car. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, honey, you need to screen these dudes. Okay, well, the next one's Audra. She's a massage therapist. Let's bring her out. Audrey, come on in.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Audra. Okay. Are you listening to music while you're talking to us? Because you need to be talking to us.
Oh, I am here. I am present with you.
Okay.
Please ask me. I'm ready to listen and engage with you.
You seem like you're into some sort of... Okay, you're a massage therapist?
Yeah, just taking away the energy and the aura, having only positive vibes here.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that my wife and I aren't positive?
Oh, just taking away any negative that might have been here before.
Yeah, well, there was a
Making this
negative guy
place.
in here a minute ago. Honey, I'm going to let you take over this one. Go ahead and interview her.
So we looked a little bit into your background and we see that you've been a massage therapist for, it looks like several years. What kind of got you interested in going into that field? I can tell it's not particularly lucrative.
Oh, it can be quite lucrative because it started out with my OnlyFans account. And I thought, wow, if I can make this much money on the internet, I bet I can bring the positivity in person. And so I offer an array of services to cover my rent, which can include a multitude of services.
Okay, so you can't actually pay the rent is what you're saying, but you can exchange services for renting out our space.
I can do anything you would like. And I have nice equipment and nice tools I can use. I can offer any service.
Now it's starting to sound like 50 Shades of Grey. You do happy endings, don't you?
Oh, we don't call them that. I call them positive vibes endings.
Okay. Listen, I don't think my wife wants to have someone who wants to give me a happy ending. I haven't had a happy ending.
I didn't say it was for you.
What?
I do happy endings and positive vibe endings for all.
Okay. Well, why don't you positively get the hell out of our guest area, and we'll think about having you come back. Okay. I saw your Uber driver out there. Okay, this is weird, honey. This is weird. She's basically almost a prostitute, I think. A spiritual
Yeah, her pay
prostitute.
stubs were fake. Those were not real pay stubs.
Yeah. Okay, well, the third one, Katie's a college student. Let's see if we'll bring her
We
out.
can't mess that one up.
All right, Katie, so you're in college. What's your major? Can you talk?
Musical theater and music minor.
Oh, I don't know if we want to hear music. Are you gonna be playing a lot of music in the guest house? Because I don't know if I want to have a lot of loud music.
Yeah, but flute isn't that loud.
No, but it's high pitch. It's high. One of those real annoying sounds.
But it's not that loud.
All right, go ahead and play it for us for a second. Let me hear it. Oh God! Where'd the cat go? The cat just left. No, I don't know about this. Would you be interested in not playing any music in the guest house?
I mean, I could try to find a practice room on campus, but they don't really like me there.
Okay. Do people play checkers on that shirt you're wearing? What is going on here?
No, it's bunnies.
Bunnies on
are
a
playing
checkerboard.
checkers.
Why would you put bunnies on a checkerboard? Who makes shit like that? All right, well, tell us why you want this guest house.
Well, my parents kicked me out for playing too loudly. My school won't host me for playing too loudly. And I need somewhere to live. I can't live on the street.
How do you propose to pay for this?
Well, I have a job. I LARP in my spare time, and I get paid to LARP. So like LARP, live action role playing.
Uh-oh, I never heard of it.
Yeah, and I teach. I teach kids about acting. And that's how I make money.
This says actions. It doesn't say. Does it say acting or actions?
It's act. This is the actor's thesaurus, and this is actioning and how to do it. It's like how to interpret scenes.
Okay, that's weird. You got any questions, honey?
So you said that people don't like you on campus. I'm a little bit curious about that. Is it because of the flute specifically, or is it the LARPing or whatever you do, or is it just because you're a weirdo?
No, I think some of it is I was homeschooled and people don't really get that, so I don't know how to make friends. And then it's also the flute playing because I'm not very good. And then I think some of it is also the fact that I have imaginary friends that sometimes speak to me and I look like I'm talking to them, but I'm not. And so people think I'm weird, but I'm really just a normal college student, and people don't get that.
No, you're weird. I'm going to tell you why. Because you got all the boxes behind you like you already think you're moving in. Look at all the boxes you brought with you, behind you. We haven't even rented the place out to you, and you brought all your stuff from your house and put it right behind you when you came in. I think that's rather rude, don't you, honey?
Absolutely. A bit presumptuous. I think you were assuming that we would just let you in, and that's super not cool.
Yeah, so that's not cool. So take your boxes and go back to your little flute and play out. And maybe you can make some money on the street. Be a street flute artist.
Okay.
And LARP it. Okay, honey, listen, I'm going to have to take the ad out this time because you did a terrible job. Terrible job.
I did. I really thought a college student, we couldn't fail with that, but that one was the worst one.
Yeah, but that massage therapist kind of got me horny. So I know we haven't done anything in 12 years, but let's break it out.
Let's go.
Okay.
I've been waiting for it.
All right, honey. Hey, go lock the gate. Make sure that girl doesn't come back, okay?
Ooh, yeah, definitely. Doing
Thanks
that right now.
Thanks a lot, baby. Okay, we can turn myself back now. Wow. All right. Well, I had so much more hair with the other guy. All right, let's bring out Jovison Ashton. They're going to do genre calls. We'll be doing genre calls, and we'll go to the press conference after this. We'll be cutting word cut because of time, but the show's been wonderful today. Okay, so you guys are in search of a needle in a haystack. Okay, search of the needle in the haystack, and you're going to start out with a soap opera style, and every time I yell a different genre, they're going to continue to look for that needle in the haystack, but in the style of that genre. So we'll start with the soap opera. I'm going to minimize myself, and this is called Genre Calls.
I have to find it. You know, I have to find it.
Why can't you just leave it alone?
Because if I leave it alone, then my mother will die.
But there's something you don't know about that needle.
What?
That needle is your mother!
No!
Thriller.
Does that mean?
It does.
Oh no.
I think someone's around here.
We could hide in the haystack.
What about if the needle sees us?
Oh no.
Children's.
Because, boys and girls, when we see that needle, what are we going to shout out?
Oh.
I can't hear you. Yes, well done. And we're also going to learn the needle song, boys and girls, aren't we, Ashton?
Absolutely. Are you going to sing it for me?
Mystery.
Well, I could sing that needle song, but that would give the game away, no?
You know that's the last piece of the puzzle.
Ah, yes. The last piece of the puzzle that they have. The needle in the haystack. Oh, mon Dieu.
All right, well, what do you want for it?
What are you prepared to offer?
Sitcom.
I don't know. Maybe a personality?
Hey, you haven't had one of those since your wife left you.
Don't bring up my wife.
You cheeky bastard.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Did I do that?
Oh,
Opera.
What are you like?
Did I do that?
I don't know, I don't know, I don't know.
He doesn't know.
I see the needle poking out.
Beautiful. Good job, you guys. Okay, that was Genre Calls. You guys can stay out here. Let's bring everybody outside for our closing game. It's called Press Conference. Each one of the cast members has got to put up next to their name, other than Ashton, who will be our guesser, what their either their press credentials are, what magazine you work for, what TV station you work for. You'll be asking questions. So go ahead and type that up next to your name. And Katie, come on in. And Ashton, I need you to do this when you can't hear me and keep looking at me. So I'll bring you back like this, okay? Okay, so she is going to be J-Lo. So you guys will be giving her clues until she guesses J-Lo. Then she wants to become a wrestler. That's her announcement. And she's dating Will Smith. So you want her to get J-Lo first, followed by she has the announcement of being a wrestler, and then she's dating Will Smith. Okay. All right, so this is a guessing game, press conference. Ashton's going to have to guess who she is first, followed by an announcement, followed by who she's dating. So let's open up the floor. Anybody have any questions out there from their stations, okay? All right, Jovison from the BBC.
Yes, thank you. A question for you. How does it feel being an older person but still looking bloody gorgeous?
Oh, you know, Thank you so much for the compliment. It feels incredible. I love when I get carded.
Okay, somebody else, another question? Okay, let's go to Audra from Fox.
Yes, I just want to show you my press pass. I do have it. I am here, and I'm allowed to be here. So,
I think the alien's still in you. You need to get your electronic device off. You still have the alien in you. Oh, okay. All right. If you want to be an alien, go ahead, Fox.
What is it like being a minority in this country where most all lives matter?
I mean, of course, it's hard. It's hard to be a minority, and I think that I think we all just need to work really hard to, respect each other and not go against each other just because of the color of our skin or the cars that we drive.
Okay, let's go to Katie from NPR.
So, how do you, as a performer, balance a career in both music and in movies?
It's a matter of waking up one day and saying, I think today I want to do a movie, and then the next day I think I want to do music, and that's just it's just back and forth from that. And sometimes, I'll be on set, I'll be filming a movie, and I'll just say, I have a good idea for a song, and then I'll leave the set. I'll just leave, and then I'll write a song.
Do you have any idea who you might be?
Okay. At first I thought it was Cher. I no longer think that I'm Cher. Oh no. I don't know.
Okay, she's not ready yet. Okay, let's go with Amber from People Magazine.
So now that you're working on your first all Spanish speaking album, do you think there may be a world tour to follow? Do you think you're going to pull out that deep V Versace dress again?
I might. I definitely might.
She has no clue who she is. Okay, let's go.
I'm getting there. I narrowed it down.
Andy from Cult TV. Oh, we can't hear you, Andy. Your cult is muting you. Go ahead and unmute. You're still muted. All you do is turn it to Entertainment Tonight. We can't hear you, Andy.
Okay. Hey, you know what? Are you really from that block that you sing about?
Shoot.
Are you really, honey?
Who are you?
Oh no, I don't know.
Well, take a guess.
I have no idea. Oh no, it's happening again.
Oh my golly, she's losing it. Okay, let's go to Jovison, BBC.
After your famous movie, do you have a new sort of respect for the cleaners and caretakers in New York?
Okay. Fantastic. Yes. Yeah? Yes. Ooh. Am I Jennifer Lopez?
Yes, you are. Jennifer Lopez.
Oh my God.
J-Lo, wonderful. But J-Lo, you have an announcement to make. Let's open up to our panel out there again. Anybody got? Okay, let's go back to Jovison at BBC, then we'll go to Katie at NPR.
So, J-Lo, we know you have a lot of famous friends. Has The Rock been helping you with this announcement?
I have been in contact with The Rock, and he's very supportive of everything that's going on. So, yeah, absolutely. He's been my rock.
All right, Katie, NPR.
What about John Cena? Have you worked with him as well? Have you talked with him? Have you talked to him about your future aspirations?
Oh, absolutely. I think that wrestling is definitely a passion of mine, and I think that all of the wrestlers, like even the stars, the Undertaker has been helping me.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is great, J-Lo. So J-Lo's going into wrestling. I'd go watch that, especially if it's mud wrestling. Okay, well, you're dating someone new. I know you were dating Ben Affleck, but you're not dating him anymore. So let's find out who you're dating. Amber from People Magazine.
So after his scandal with Jada, do you think that going into this relationship, it's going to be a little bit more tricky to navigate those kind of social norms and societal norms for a relationship since they were so vocal?
Yeah, I think that honesty is the best policy. I think that we're just being honest with each other is definitely something that's going to keep us going so that we're not going to deal with any issues that he may have had in his past relationships.
Who's he?
Will Smith?
Will Smith, yes!
Oh!
Okay, so tell us, who are you? Who are you?
Sorry, I ripped out my headphones in excitement.
Okay.
I am J-Lo, who is getting into wrestling, and I'm dating Will Smith.
All right, and that is our show, you guys. Wonderful job, you guys. Let's introduce our cast, starting with Ashton, who finally figured out who she really is.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating.
And Amber.
Thank you guys. Hope you had fun.
And Jovis.
Cheers, folks. I hope you all enjoyed Ashton's Minecraft video.
Katie.
Thanks y'all for coming. Hope y'all had fun.
Andy.
Hey, thanks for coming. Come back again.
And Audra.
Thanks, guys, and be kind.
All right, we'll see you guys in 4 weeks from today with the brand new show. And everybody wave goodbye. Thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate you being a fan. Okay, we're clear. That was a really good show today. I'm sorry we lost the word cut, but you know, I didn't want to shorten any of the games. I wanted to give everybody their time, you know, because it really worked out. The unknown was really good. You guys all did a great job with that, and really actually came up with some pretty good